What is up, guys? Brando here with the Alpha Core, and before I head on to work, thought I'd give you a quick little view of the bike since I haven't really gone over the Fat Bob here. It is a 2015 Dyna Fat Bob, big fat ass tire in the front, fat ass tire in the back. What it's most known for is the dual headlights, which I think gives it a Euro look with American muscle behind it. So if you've seen the Triumph Rocket 3, it's got a similar setup with the dual headlights, but obviously a much larger kick-ass bike. That Rocket 3 would probably be my my upgrade if I was ever gonna go something other than Harley. But so we've got the Viking Saddlebags here. They're pretty decent, and I didn't want to pay $700 to Harley Davidson for just for some saddlebags. So these guys came in at like just over 200. I think I even got a deal on them over Christmas or something like that. Went and bought the Detachable Mounts here, so they're I can take them on and off pretty easily. Well, that's not actually true. They don't come off very easy or go on very easy, so which is why they're on there now. I do like the look without them, but when I ride to work, nearly every day, I need to have that shit in there. So obviously you can see the 3 Mutts custom tank bib. That guy did this for me. This is my brainchild of an idea, and he put it down on paper and then punched it out of leather. This is pretty sick. I love this. One of my favorite parts of the bike. You can find him on Instagram, 3 Mutts custom. Let's see, going on to the paint job here. So I'm a Navy dude, almost 22 years in the Navy now, and 21, whatever, can't count with my old age. I wanted my bike to say US Navy without actually saying US Navy, because I think that's have pride. But I mean, come on, I don't need to be a walking advertisement or billboard recruiting agency. But so I found a guy here. He did some custom skulls for me, and not sure how well you can see the detail, but there's certain parts of it, the anchor here and the chain, you got a little pirate patch. Working onto the front of it, we got the cross anchors here. Now that is, you see boats and mates in the Navy, they get this tattoo. Not all of them, but some of the crusty fuckers do. Tattoo of crossed anchors right here, right on the webbing of their hand. And that's a pretty traditional tattoo. It's one of the oldest jobs, one of the oldest rates in the Navy. All right, getting on to this side. You've got a weathered sailor, the Dixie cup there. He's got a danker. He's got a dagger. Don't put a danker in your mouth. Put a dagger in your mouth. And that pretty much completes it. Pretty badass. Sick. I like it. Some things I hate. That stupid ass horn. It's something so simple, but I think it just looks like a goddamn cowbell. So things I want to change. I just put these new bars on. How do you guys like those? So I've got just basically cosmetic shit to change. Those mirrors, I'm gonna end up going with some ape hangers. I got the detachable windshield. I take that on and off depending on where I'm riding. Obviously highway riding, it's nice to have that on. Let's see, the shocks, the suspension. I want to drop this bitch down a little bit, so that's gonna be coming up. New seat. Even though this stock seat for the Fat Bob is pretty great, it's comfy, it's got that flat back, and when you really crank on the throttle, it keeps your ass in there. But some of the other seats out there better, you know, it's a darker black, so it will match the bike better. And onto this side, I want to get a new breather that you know, it does fine, but I've got the, you know, the Vance and Hines staggered pipes on here. I've got the FP3 tuner. You know, I need to get a different breather. I just want something that looks more mean, something that's gonna match the bike better. This doesn't. This looks, I don't know, I think it looks stupid. But anyway, that's some of the upgrades I'm looking to do for the bike. Other than that, it's Friday. You guys have a great weekend, and catch you next time.
Yeah!